Before I go to bed each night, I like to watch videos, read the news, and do things on my phone that might require sound. And I like to wear headphones so I don't bother my wife. And these are the headphones that I received with the Samsung phone, and they have sort of this flat side to them so that when I turn my head sideways, if I put my phone on my wireless charger next to the bed, the headphone doesn't have something protruding off the end of it that pokes into the pillow and therefore further into my ear. And so I like these. But furthermore, I wanted something wireless because I wanted to decrease the amount of times when I was actually plugging something into my phone, both for charging as well as headphones. And now my phone only has a USB port, USB Type C port for plugging in headphones. And so I challenged myself with figuring out a way to get wireless headphones that I didn't have to plug in to my phone, and found that there are Bluetooth options out there, specifically sleeping Bluetooth headphones that are really expensive, and didn't want to go that route. And so what I did is I got one of these deals. This one specifically is this ByDiffer smart Bluetooth receiver and transmitter, model T3. I think it was $15.99 on Amazon. I'll put a link to it in the description. But it's got a battery and lots of the common controls. It works as both a transmitter and a receiver, has volume controls, and you can shut it off. And it says it supposedly shuts off, but I have not actually let it shut itself off after not receiving a signal. After a period of time, I just manually shut it off using the blue button right here. But I use this, and at my bedside, I keep this kind of in my drawer off to the side on the end table, and I use my conventional wired headphones with the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. I plug into this thing, and I was concerned when I was searching for one of these. I wanted to find a device that had enough power, that didn't have any sort of appreciable delay between the audio and the video, and something that had some common controls like volume up, volume down, as well as can be charged while in use, because one of the things I don't like is a competitor's product that cannot be used while it's charging, and that's this APEKX, slightly cheaper at $13.99. By the way, the volume controls didn't work for me on that unit. I did like that unit had a clip, whereas this one doesn't. So if I needed to get up and go do something, I liked that I could clip it on myself if I needed to, but this one doesn't. But honestly, it's not that big of a deal. I've even gone around with it hanging from my ears like this, and it's not been that big of a deal. But regardless, it's got enough power. The delay between voice and video, or audio and video, there's maybe a tiny bit, but it's not a big deal for me. I'm somewhat sensitive to that sort of thing, and if you're hunting for it, you are going to find some delay on this device, but it's not enough to have buyer's regret or wish I had another device. It's totally sufficient, and it has a battery, which is great as well. But just wanted to post this and indicate that this has enough power and has exactly what I wanted to do, what I needed to do.